And welcome back to SWTOR Gaming, everybody. So, it's not that I've gotten tired of playing Lord of the Rings, but I did want to start adding a variety of content to the channel. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and start branching out into other games. As of watching this, there will also be a excuse me, a Star Trek Online video up, and there may be a Diablo 2 video up. I'm not sure because I still have to record that one, and I don't know if I will get to it before I get this one up. I may not. Um, so yeah, we're gonna start. We're gonna start fresh. So I have a main server in this game where my main characters are, my alts, the guilds that I'm in, that kind of stuff. Um, but I, just like with Lord of the Rings, whenever I started that, I decided, you know what, I'm going to start on a brand new server and new character, brand new server. That way I don't have access to any of the quality of life things that I would on my other server. I don't have, Lord of the Rings, I don't have access to storages and stuff like that, and all of the money that I have. And with Star Wars, it's going to be the same way. On my main server with my main characters and all my alts, stuff like that, I have 5 to 7 years worth of crafting mats that are in a shared storage. I have billions of credits that I have accumulated, and I want this to be a pure gameplay experience. In that, the only advantages I am going to have are those available to me on the Lord of the Rings store now, since or Lord of the Rings store, Star Wars, the cartel market. Um, and I am subscribed to the game, so there are going to be those advantages. You get cartel coins every month, stuff like that. So I do have some of that stuff. Um, I don't know that I will be utilizing any of it. Now, I'll have to check whenever I get in. I don't know if cosmetic stuff that I have is shared because it's all in one account. That stuff may be shared, which I kind of hope so, because like with Lord of the Rings, I kind of vain. I want my characters to look cool because it helps add to um, just my head canon of the character while I'm playing it. Because whenever I play a game, role playing games, I have in my mind like a story that I'm building for that character. And whenever they're running around in mismatched gear, it affects my immersion. There it is. Um, so I'm not going to have any of the advantages that I would on my main server. Um, so you guys are going to get to go through this, go through this journey with me, and we're going to do um, all the quests, most of the quests, or maybe some that I skip. And then I'm going to try to do, just like with Lord of the Rings, I'm doing skirmishes, I'm doing instances and dungeons and stuff like that. With Star Wars, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to try and get into the flashpoints and the instant stuff in there. I don't know that I'll be doing any of the ops. I may. It would be neat to try. But also being on a new server, none of the people that I typically play with are on that server. Um, so I'm going to have to try to either pug my way through it or, along the way try and make connections with people that um, would be able to help me run through that stuff and do that content. I know that a lot of it you can run solo, because I actually added. This has been some time ago. They added story modes to a lot of the flashpoints and stuff like that, so that if you don't have somebody to play with or you don't have a group to play with, you can still run the content and see the content. So that's gonna help out a lot going through, being able to hit that kind of stuff. But so anyway, I'm excited to get started. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be trying to push out more and more content. I've got a couple of games that I'm doing: Lord of the Rings Online, Star Trek Online, Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I'm gonna do Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 playthroughs also. Um, and I'm going to try and pump that stuff out as regularly as I can. So if you guys want to, if you want to watch the playthroughs, I'm going to kind of be commentating, but behind everything, and just talking, making conversation. So if that's the kind of thing that you guys are into, awesome, great, let me know. And then in the future, as things move forward, I'm going to try to maybe find new games to play. I just got Dark Tide. I haven't even installed it yet, but that may be one that I will try. Now I know I've said a couple of times that I don't do first-person shooter games, but from what I've heard, is Dark Tide is a little bit different. It's more of a Left 4 Dead game, which was, I love Left 4 Dead back in the day. So if it's anything like that, I'll give it some time, me playing through it to determine whether or not it's something that I want to record. So we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm gonna if I can find more games to play, if you guys have suggestions of games for me to play, that's awesome. Let me know. Comment it, send it to me as a message, that kind of thing. Just let me know, and I'll look into it, find out if it's something that I would want to play, and we'll give it a shot. So anyway, let's get into it. We're gonna start a brand new character. Now, which side do I want to play? So I know that the operative was one of the best stories in the game, hands down. It had one of the best stories in the game. I don't know though. I don't really know if I want to play an Empire character. I don't know if I want to play an operative though. Don't really want to play a Jedi either. So I don't want to play melee. What do I want to play? I'll just run a trooper. So, interesting stuff. So originally, these were your classes. And then it was not very long ago they updated the way that you could play, and you can choose how you want your character to play. So originally these two were your troopers subclasses. So you had your class and then you had your subclasses. But they changed that and they opened it up where you could play your character any way you wanted to play them within, certain regards. Like as a trooper, I can't play a Jedi subclass, a Force using subclass. And originally I didn't really care for it, and I still don't know if I do. I don't know, maybe it's just I'm old school with that, I don't know. I'm complaining about it. So I know. I don't want to try to run a healer if I'm playing solo. I do like power tech. I like mercenary too, but I don't want two weapons. So I'm actually going to run it a power tech trooper because I want. Well, you know what? I don't really want melee stuff either. I think they're melee and stealth, and I don't want to deal with stealth. So I'm gonna run a trooper sniper. I'm gonna run a trooper sniper. I'm an advanced trooper. Well, these shouldn't be locked. I have the.
Hey guys, Sin here. So I was thinking about it after I recorded the video, and it struck me. The races that I didn't think should be locked actually should be. I'm playing on a completely different server that doesn't have a legacy to it, and I don't know. I don't know if maybe whenever I get to that level and set the legacy up, um, it will retroactively unlock those races or not. I know some of them, it used to be you had to play and get to a certain level with the race to unlock it globally. So like the pureblood Sith, for instance, at launch of the game, the pureblood Sith could only be played as Dark Force user. So you could only be played as a Sith Marauder, or Sith Marauder, Sith Juggernaut, Sith Assassin, or Sith Sorcerer. But if you played with him and got, to a certain level, it did a global unlock so that you could then play a pureblood Sith on the Republic side, or play a pureblood Sith as an operative or a mercenary. And I haven't done any of that on this new server. And also, like I said, with the legacy thing, I don't know if I'm not entirely sure how it will all work, but I think that I may have just gotten ahead of myself. Plus, whenever I recorded that video, it was very early in the morning, so I wasn't firing on all cylinders yet. So I'm thinking that maybe either things will work out or they won't. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not. It's not really that deep, honestly. I was just thinking about it, and I wanted to give a little bit of an update that early in the morning, I'm just kind of dumb. So I got a little worked up over that for nothing, really. But yeah, just wanted to stop in and give an update on that so we can get back into it now.
Like the Twi'lek, I guess is. I don't know. That's something I'm gonna have to look into and figure out. So let's see. We got the. You know what? We're a sniper. We don't have to be. We don't have to be big and bulky. Actually hinders us being big and bulky. Alright, so the way I build characters on here is I take everything down to 0, or I guess down to 1. And then go from there and kind of build it up. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to randomize stuff. I'm just going to burn through randoms here. Nah, no we're not. Like, I'm immediately just annoyed by it, so we're not going to do that. Take it all back down there, so... Sure, that one. We want scars. You've seen a lot of combat. Not that much combat. Yeah, we'll give him a little eye scar down there. There's a particular one. Give him that 5 o'clock shadow there. What color his eye's gonna be? We'll give him gray eyes. There we go. I feel like we've got more beard options than we used to. Not that one. Go with that one there. Is he gonna have a tattoo? Nah, he's not gonna have a tattoo. he's going to be a little bit of an older fella. He's been in the game for a little while. Been in the game for a little while. Alright, so we are just going to randomize the name because it is a nightmare. Trying to find names that aren't taken in this game. So we'll just run through random, find one that looks pretty good, and go from there. Oh, that's not bad. Probably taken. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. His name is Dagger. Oh, no, his name is not Dagger. That name also is taken. Let's see. Well, let's do this. I'll just give him the same name as my Hobbit. And that'll work. Alright, so we are all set. And typically, I've played the game so many times, I've done so much that I don't typically go through the dialogue stuff. But with the playthrough, I will be going through the dialogue. So we're gonna go with that. Huh? We're stuck in a load here. That's kind of weird. There we go.
There's not a feeling in this galaxy like riding a 100-ton walker right through the middle of a combat zone. Huh, kid?
Approaching Droliad village, sir. Scope shows small arms fire and enemy movements in all quarters. Separatists are definitely moving on the objective.
Another beautiful day on Ord Mantell. You excited, kid? Nervous? You know, you're the first new entry to Havoc Squad in some time.
What made Havoc choose to bring me in?
There's just too much happening on Ord Mantell. Guys in charge decided we need an extra pair of hands. I'm Lieutenant Bex Kolos, but everyone in Havoc calls me Gearbox. We're a tight unit. You'll like it with us. Let me tell you why we're here. The Separatists have nabbed the Republic bomb off a downed transport, a serious bomb. One of those orbital strike numbers. There's no telling where these grimy bushwhackers have hidden the thing. They have popular support and hideouts everywhere. Finding this bomb won't be easy.
What are the weapon specs?
The bomb is designed to slag a huge city, so it could wipe this little island right off the map. You'll get a full op brief once we reach Fort Garnick. For now, just sit back and...
Code Red! Code Red! We've been hit by an AP missile! A shoulder launcher from somewhere in the village! Everyone, hold...
Driver! Driver! Blasted, he's down. Backwater Separatists aren't supposed to have armor-piercing missiles. They'll tear up every convoy that passes through here.
Major hardware in enemy hands. Seems like the kind of thing we should have been warned about.
Let's get out of this lie and worry about filing complaints later, all right? Fixing things is my specialty, kid. I'm nowhere near the fighter you are. I'll stay and get this walker moving again. You'll disable the Separatist missile launchers. Understood?
Understood, sir.
The Separatists will probably have their missile launchers piled together in a cache somewhere in the village. You can bet that cache will be heavily guarded. Find the cache, disable the missile launchers, and then double time it back here. Got it, Sergeant?
I'm on it.
Good luck out there, kid.
Alright. And off we go. I do want to check that really quick. Do my collections share? Yes, it looks like my collections do share. So it's kind of nice. My vanity will be able to come through. So I'm pretty excited about that. What armor set will I use for him? He is a sniper. You know what? We'll go ahead and run that one there. And then I have a particular sniper rifle I use with all of my sniper characters. Oh, dang it. Got it. Oh, nope, wrong one. Preferences, there we go. Man, I haven't played this in a while. Interface. Let's set up. Setup. Okay. New UI too. Absolutely love the new UI. Do I still have to pay? Yeah, so I don't have enough money to do it yet. I believe it costs 300 for the first one, or to unlock it, get all the gear up. Alright, so we got a quest down here.
Stand by a tick. HQ, this is forward recon. Do you copy? HQ! Blast. Thought I had him.
Sorry, soldier. Having a little trouble here. Actually, we could use that big gun of yours right now if you'd help us out. A crack separatist militia has taken over this village. So we're not talking dumb grunts and farmers. They've got experts in there with serious jamming equipment.
Any ideas how to solve that problem?
I figure I've got one option left. Ask you for help. My mission is to deliver recon on this village, but I can't report anything through this interference. I need those separatist jammers neutralized. So if you're headed into the village anyway, maybe you can handle it for us. If you waste those separatist jammers, report back here. I'll see if I can requisition some equipment you could use.
So this is a new, it's kind of new, but not super new. But they did change a little bit of the way it works. And that's everything I need to do really quick. Years and years of playing this game, I have acquired many items. Some of it isn't even used anymore. Like I don't use any of it. Founder medal. I've been a part of the game since beta. I just didn't. I haven't played a lot here recently. Don't need fireworks. This is a good thing to hold to for later. I've got cosmetic pets. Okay. And then this stuff, I don't use any of this. They're cosmetics that I just didn't really care for. That's fireworks. I got a lot of stuff to clean out. And then... Huh, I can use the Imperial one. That's weird.
mounts that I have acquired throughout the years. For some reason I got 2 of these titles and I'm not sure why. It gave me 2 activatables for it. Tina crates. Give me a mount and another object. Usually it's dies, but I've had them give me other stuff before. Oh, there's a XP bonus. Alright. I'll use this. Yeah, lots of stuff, so I apologize. You can get a companion at the beginning of the game with this. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to get rid of that completely. I don't want that either. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm going to play it that way. Because I don't need it. This here is from a founder thing. But by the time I get there, I won't need it. So by the time I get to the point where I can use it, I won't need it. So I can get different stuff. Wow. Okay. Can't believe I just missed. Oh man. Huh. Do I not have those? Nope, wrong button. Huh. Nope. So it does. That is. Oh, whoops! I stood there. Those are server bound. That's interesting. It's been a little while since I've played this, so there's going to be a bit of a learning curve for me, because I know that a number of things have changed. So there will be a little bit of stuff that I need to figure out. In the world? How did all of these guys get killed? That's nuts. So what I was looking for were my class buffs. They're passive buffs that, and they kind of changed the way that they were used. And this is going to be strange for me because I am so used to having those. They buff, some of your 4 of your abilities. Each class has a different buff that they offered. But yeah, so I don't have those now, and I'm gonna have to play it that way. Let's get back there. I think I need anything else in here, so.
Nice work, kid. You've got a talent, there's no denying that. I, however, didn't have much success. This walker isn't gonna be moving anytime soon.
Don't beat yourself up. If it was possible, you'd have fixed it.
Thanks, kid. Shame about the driver, though. Poor guy never had a chance. I'm gonna stay here and salvage all the goodies off this wreck before someone else does. You better head for Fort Garnick. Be sure to keep a lookout for Seps on your way to the fort. They can come at you out of nowhere.
Sure you don't want me to stick around and cover you while you work?
No, I'll be fine. Hey, I'm not exactly new to this, kid. Stay sharp out there. I'll see you later.
So I'm gonna go ahead and burn an XP buff. I kind of wrestled with it, whether or not I was going to do it. I figured, why not? Run into a barrier.
Glad you made it back in one piece. Me and my squad owe you one. Thanks to you, we're cutting through the Separatist interference. Be reporting back to base in no time. Here, a little something from our private stock. Watch your hide out there, hero.
Yeah. Put that on. I need... Yeah, that's what I want. There, and we can do it that way. There's another quest up here.
I do. Private Westner, 31st Recon out of Fort Garnick. Watch your head out there. Separatists deployed snipers in the area last week. Good snipers. Plenty of casualties between here and Fort Garnick. Those Seps will shoot at anything.
Who are their targets?
Soldiers, vehicles, civilians, especially the refugees from all the war-torn settlements. They pass through on their way to the refugee camp outside Fort Garnick. Boom. Sniper bait.
Sounds like you could use a soldier.
We'll take any gun we can get. Fort Garnick wants those snipers retired ASAP. Commander Vray even offered a week's pay to anyone who makes it happen.
I'll kill the scum for free.
Damn glad to hear it, sir. If you take out the snipers, report to Commander Vray at the refugee camp outside Fort Garnick. Good hunting.
Alright. I think there's a bonus quest. It may not be. It may just be this one. Nope, there is a bonus quest. I thought there was. couldn't use fast travel until you had gone and discovered the fast travel points.
Kanaya nukan, kinyam nayalak mege. Manalang yang perlo, kakalami nayakira lebua. Karaimi, nikak, kiniakak anak wamjam.
I kind of wish the Bith were a playable race. I'm sorry, that's not Bith, that's Duros. I don't know why I said that. I wish the Duros were a playable race. I know my stuff. I swear. But yeah, you used to have to discover
mechanized travel is for official business only.
All of the fast travel points, and you don't have to do that anymore. This is new, also.
Be safe out there.
Alright, I got junk I need to sell. Belt that's better. The arrow indicates that it's better for your current equipment. Fort stem. Some battle stem. I don't need that. And we'll go ahead and use the fort stem. Really need it.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Repair stuff, and then we go. Yes, I know. I sold a whole bunch of medical stuff. I know what I'm about. Oh, I have 300. Okay, so...
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Quick. Okay, it's 3. It goes up per stuff. Okay, that's new. Alright, so I still can't do it then. So I need what? Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. There. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, whoops. What did I... That. There. Okay. There we go. I absolutely love this sniper rifle. I cannot remember how I got it. I think I bought it. I think it was on the store, is where this one came from. Absolute favorite sniper rifle. I have more dress up to play. Hang on. So I just remembered about something. Close that. Flare. Flare. Oh, not flare. Well, kind of flare. Use that. Oh, it's tunings. That's right. That's right. Okay. Over here. What am I missing? Okay. Put that in there. Oh, okay, so I'll have to save 50 credits because it wouldn't let me put that in there. But that's okay. And then change this to... How do I do that? And here still, yeah. Obsidian Squad. And I don't have any titles yet. So, we won't put a title on, but I didn't want to change my thing. What's up here? What's up here? There's a lore object. Right here. Gives a little bit of XP. Man, I forget everything, apparently.
Excuse me, Sergeant. Sorry to interrupt, but you're the new member of Havoc Squad, aren't you?
I'm Farn, sir. Private Farn. It's a real honor to meet you. Ord Mantell is my first post. I can't believe I'm here at the same time as Havoc Squad.
If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's your mission here? Why would Havoc Squad be sent to Ord Mantell?
We're Special Forces, Private. I can't really discuss our missions.
Of course, sir. Right. I understand. Top secret stuff. I won't take up any more of your time, Sergeant. I'm sure you have lots of really important things to do.
You're dismissed, Private.
Goodbye, sir.
Yes. So if we focus our efforts on M Sector, I'm certain that... Sergeant, welcome. Welcome. Good to have you here. I'm Commander Haran Tavis, Havoc Squad's commanding officer. We're all excited to have some new blood in the unit. Let me introduce you to the other members of Havoc Squad. My second-in-command, Captain Zora, is the squad's infiltration and assassination specialist. We call her Wraith.
Sergeant.
This is Fuse, Lieutenant Vanto Bazrin. He's an expert with every type of explosive in the known galaxy.
Oh, yes. Hello, Sergeant, hello. Good to meet you.
And this is Needles, Lieutenant Ryler Durant. Needles is a medical genius. He's particularly adept at synthesizing powerful new combat stimulants and adrenals.
Perfection is my art, Sergeant. It will be my honor to help you perform at your very best.
And of course you met Gearbox on your way here, so that's everyone. People, this is the new sergeant I mentioned. Rank first in the academy in forward assault, search and destroy, and advanced recon. It's good to have you, Sergeant.
It's a real pleasure to meet all of you.
Now, the reason we're all here. A Republic transport carrying among its cargo a ZR-57 orbital strike bomb crashed in northern Avalatan 6 days ago. Recovery units sent a team, but they were too late. Separatist forces had already stolen the transport's cargo, including the ZR-57, and fled.
What are the ZR-57's capabilities, sir?
The ZR-57 is... well, it's serious hardware, you know? I mean, it can pretty much vaporize this whole island. So we'd better get it back, or, well, boom.
We're investigating several leads to the bomb's location, but the one I'd like you to look into, Sergeant, comes from a Republic spy named Bellis. Bellis reported making an important discovery, but he's too deep to exfiltrate for a full report. Instead, you'll rendezvous with Bellis in a nearby village called Talaran. Bellis will meet you in a small alley in Talaran. Find out what he's discovered, then return to base immediately. Understood?
I'll talk to the guy.
I have one last introduction to make. This is Lieutenant Arik Jorgen, an operations officer from the Republic's Ord Mantell Infantry Command. Since we're on individual missions to search for this bomb, Lieutenant Jorgen is coordinating our efforts from here within the mission room.
All right, Sergeant. I'll be overseeing your op through the camera mounted on your armor, so I see what you see. It's activated when you leave the fort. I'll make this completely clear, Rookie. When you're in the field, what I say goes. Period.
Understood, sir.
Just make your way to Talaran, meet up with Bellis, and find out what he knows without screwing anything up.
Good luck in Talaran, Sergeant. Dismissed.
He follows orders.
Soldier! Soldier! You're Special Forces, right? I have an urgent mission for you, if you can spare the time.
I'm Havoc Squad. What's the mission?
One of my boys dozed off on guard duty last night. Let the fort's stock of medicine get stolen. We don't get that medicine back, them good Republic soldiers are gonna leave Ord Mantell in body bags.
Any idea who took the medicine?
Sleepyhead claims he woke up as the thief was making her escape. Only saw the back of her, but she looked like a Cathar. The Cathar are aliens, sort of cat people that live nearby. Some were driven out of their homes from the fighting. The refugee camp is a good place to start. Please hurry. Good soldiers' lives depend on this medicine.
So this video also is going to run a little long, because like I said, the Star Trek Online video should be up by the time you're seeing this one. I want to try and get the beginner stuff done. I want to try and get the introduction area done, and this whole planet is that. And it takes a little bit. Hopefully it won't take more than 2 hours for me to finish it. I really hope. But it may. So this will be a long video.
I'm sorry, Raiso. I don't have any medicine for you today. It hurts. I know, but there's nothing I can do right now. I'm sorry, honey. Hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. It's just crazy around here right now. What brings you to the camp?
We're looking for some medicine that was stolen from the fort. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
The sleeping guard must have sent you. Yeah, I saw the guard sleeping at his post, and I took the medicine too. It's no use trying to cover it up. See, I took the supplies to help the refugees. More and more of them are dying every day. The Republic won't help. So when I saw the guard sleeping, I helped myself. But then the Separatists took the medicine from me. Now they have it, and we don't. So here's the deal. You agree to bring the supplies to me so I can give them to the refugees, and I'll tell you which way the Separatists went. Unless, of course, you'd rather the Separatists keep the medicine.
You're bluffing.
This isn't a game. I'm serious. I'm tired of being bullied because I don't carry a gun. If the war doesn't drive people out of their homes, the soldiers come and extort money out of them. Sometimes, someone's driven out of here only to be robbed. Taxed, they call it, on the way here. But they won't suffer for lack of medicine.
Okay.
Not if I can help it.
There are some choices in this game that bother me. And so I want to play him as a, dedicated soldier. So he would... yeah, it's a crappy situation, but he would still arrest her for stealing. But the only option that you have is to either say, go along with her and do that, which you can make a different decision, a slightly different decision at the end of the quest. Or you can just threaten the child. I don't
I'll bring you the medicine.
Sorry for the guilt trip. But I hope you realize you're doing the right thing. Raiso here, at least, will be grateful. The Separatists fled to Talaran village. Please hurry. There are people here in critical condition.
I'll be back ASAP.
Good. I look forward to your arrival. Thank you.
So, when you finish the quest, you can bypass her and take it immediately to him. The guy that gives you the quest. But what is strange, I can't remember. I think you get dark side points for that also. Which may end up being what I do, just because, like I said, I'm playing him as a dedicated soldier. So that would be what he does. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. It's just gonna... occasionally activatable, or activated, but I don't use them very often. Okay. And the guys that are carrying the medicine are your stronger units, these guys here. They're the ones that carry the medicine. So those are the ones you have to kill to get the drops. And then it's indicated by the yellow that he has one. I thought there were 3 of them that you had to kill to get. again, it's been a while since I've played. It's also been a while since I've played low-level characters. Return to one or the other, but like I said, I think returning to Sergeant Hurd will give you dark side points, and that is here. And you can move your alignment based on the decisions that you make in the game. And you can get certain items depending on... Why am I slowed? Depending on your alignment. Separatist henchman. Let's do that quest. But yeah, so this is going to be, I am going to do crafting, which is going to be difficult. Having to start all the way back over with that. And just because I might get a house and do that. They have player housing. Some of them are really cool, some of them are pretty basic. Maybe at some point I will log into my main and give a tour of his house.
Great. Bellis is KIA. That's some fine work, Sergeant. Do you think you could have taken a little longer getting to the RV point?
I got here as fast as I could.
Not fast enough, rookie. However, there is a chance you might be able to find out what Bellis learned. If you follow procedure, Bellis should have left a coded recording of his discovery in his field box, hidden somewhere inside his home in Talaran. Remember, if the Separatists know Bellis was a spy, they may already be searching his house or waiting to ambush Republic agents as they come. Stay alert. You have to get that field box from Bellis' house before the Separatists do. Double time it.
Roger that.
Jorgen out.
I may do that. Give a tour of my character's house on my main server.
Excuse me? What are you doing in my house? Is there no limit to your nerve? You barricade the town, you break into people's homes.
Are you insane? You're going to blow my husband's cover, storming in here in plain view. What are you thinking? Bellis isn't even here.
He left for some kind of meeting. Now get out of here before you raise suspicions.
I'm afraid your husband was killed by the Separatists, ma'am.
No, not Bellis. He can't be dead, no. Bellis risked his life every day for you. And now you've gone and gotten him killed. My poor, sweet Bellis.
You should be very proud, ma'am. Your husband died serving the Republic.
Are you a droid? He was my husband. I don't care about you or your stupid Republic. My husband is dead.
Please. A lot of innocent lives are on the line. We need your husband's field box.
Why should I give it to you? You got my husband killed. All of you. You killed him.
Bellis was loyal to the Republic, ma'am. He would want you to help us.
What he wanted was to make a living and keep a roof over our heads. And you took advantage. You paid him to get himself killed.
Your husband gave his life to bring us this information. If you don't help us now, his sacrifice will mean nothing.
Don't feed me that garbage. You want the field box? Fine, it's over there. Take it. Take it and get out.
Your husband was a true hero, ma'am. You have my deepest condolences.
Please, just go. Oh, Bellis.
I also remember a time where you had to purchase your skills, because about every MMO is built off of the World of Warcraft model, and at in the olden days, you had to purchase your skills and your abilities. You didn't just get them. Which in this you just get them now, but there was a time when that wasn't the case. You had to you had to build your character. You had to choose what skills and abilities you were going to get. I remember when I first started playing, I didn't know how to manage in-game currency, and I had to choose between a skill and riding, my riding or mount skill. Yeah, that was a thing that you had to do, and there's parts of me that miss it because it takes something away from the game whenever you're just given everything. Now you do still have your leveling, and you go through here and you choose abilities and stuff to get. It doesn't feel the same anymore. It really doesn't.
Tell me you got that medicine. Nurse says one of the boys has gone into shock. He won't last much longer.
Yeah. You get dark side points if you bring him over here, but he's a soldier, and this is his duty.
I hope that's all of it. It passed through quite a few hands since last night.
Good work. I'll call the medical bay. Get them to pick it up ASAP. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.
Thank you very much.
Here's your pay. Don't know how dangerous it was. Even stepping out your front door could be deadly on Ord Mantell these days. Good work. And thanks again.
Okay. And just like with Lord of the Rings, I don't like head slot item appearances. Ever. Let's go ahead and put that up there. There. So that gave me a strap, which I think is just, it's one of the cooler things that you can do. You can add different effects to your weapons, and I just, anything that's not a Jedi lightsaber, because there are a lot of really neat ones for Jedi lightsabers. But if you're using a gun that's not a pistol, I love the strap. I think it's neat. Oh, no, not that. I just want that as my gear. Okay, that's that. Alright. Junk to sell. Let's go sell junk.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Yeah, these two guys here, there's one on this side, which was the trooper trainer, and one on that side, which was the smuggler trainer. You'd have to come
Command
here,
sending out new tactics all the time.
and you would have to buy your
Stay
skills.
sharp out there.
That is not something that has to be done anymore. There is a lore object over here that I forgot to get. I wonder. If those are there, probably not. I'm not even sure where that is anymore. I thought it used to be a Legacy, but that's changed a lot. Huh. Starfighter stuff. Companions, locations. I wonder if it's locations. Okay, so I will have to get them again. Huh. Don't. I know where two of those are. Do I know where the third one is? They were hidden things. They used to. Oh, damn it. They used to, and I guess they still do if you don't already have them. Every character used to have to go look for the holocrons that were on each planet. And every character on the server. But they changed that. If you had a character that already... They did an update there. If you had a character that already had them, it unlocked it for every character on the account. Or on the server, apparently. Because he doesn't have them. So I don't know. Well, I'll have to see.
Oh, Sergeant, hey, you're back. Good job out there in Talaran. Really nice work.
I'll take the field box you retrieved, Sergeant. And maybe next time, you could bring me a live Republic agent instead. Lieutenant Bazrin here still thinks you're mission-worthy, so he has a task for you. He'll brief you while I start decoding Bellis's intel.
Oh, yes, we found an urgent lead while you were in Talaran, Sergeant. The perfect op for our new assault specialist.
What's the assignment?
Here's what happened. This refugee comes into the fort, right? Not that unusual, but this guy says he knows about a separatist bombing. One happening today. All we got was his name, Miru, 'cause he was thrown out of the fort before we could get to him.
I take it this guy's intel was less than reliable, or else he'd still be here.
Bums come here every day trying to trade intel for credits. It's bogus 90% of the time, so the grunts downstairs usually chase them off.
I guess Miru could be lying, but what if he does know about the ZR-57? We can't take that risk. Anyway, we looked into it, and Miru is staying over in the refugee camp. See if you can find him there.
Yes, sir.
And while you're gone, Jorgen will decode the information from Bellis's field box. Hopefully we'll find out what the Separatists are hiding.
Now get to the refugee camp and get Miru's intel, soldier. If this bombing's happening soon, there's no time to waste.
Oh no, not this again. What, you people didn't have enough fun beating me up at the fort? Gotta come find me here too? You're nothing but thugs in uniform, and your bosses are going to hear about it. Your boss's bosses. All the way on Coruscant, you hear me? You're going down.
You have every right to be mad, sir, but I really need your assistance.
Look, what do you want from me, huh? Because I've had enough of you people for a lifetime.
You said you had information for us earlier. I came to find out what you know.
So, now you want the information. Well, you know, I probably could have helped a few hours ago, before that whole savage beating I got. But now, after all the trauma, I might have just forgot everything I knew about any separatist bombings.
Please. Thousands of lives are at stake here.
What about my life, huh? Things ain't that easy out here for me. Now, if I knew how much the Republic valued my contributions, say, with a few credits, my memory would probably be much better.
I'll speak to my superiors about your compensation after we've acted on your intelligence.
The same superiors who threw me out of the fort? I don't buy that for a minute.
Trust me. I have a lot of pull-up at the fort. You'll get your due.
Fine, whatever. Just remember who it is who helped you out on this, alright? I saw the Separatists hiding a bunch of bombs alongside the road near here. You know, setting up an ambush. I heard them say the bombs are timed to blow when some troop convoy is going past. I don't know when, but it's gotta be soon. So, are we done here? Because I got a lot of work I need to do around the camp today.
Keep your eyes open. We need all the intel we can get.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll stay in touch.
All right, Sergeant. I copied what Miru said, and this bomb situation sounds like the real thing. I want you to head for the road Miru described and locate the Separatist hidden bombs. A troop convoy is scheduled to move through the area any minute now, so you need to get those bombs defused ASAP. Double time it, soldier.
I'll move out right away.
Jorgen out.
Now, I have vivid memory of another quest in this area. Is it here? I'll have to get rid of these guys. There was another quest, and I don't know if they took it out of the game. Maybe it was up here. It may still be there then. I don't know. Don't know. I guess since nobody really has to walk the road anymore. I don't know if it's still there or not. I thought the last time I played, I went and looked for it. I was trying to do all of the quests on the planet, and it wasn't there. And for anybody watching, this is not how much inventory space you get normally. Again, I've been playing for a long time, and apparently that is account bound, is the unlocked storage space.
Sergeant! Sergeant! Excuse me, Sergeant? I'm very sorry to bother you, sir, but you're the only person I could think to go to. All of the other officers I've met here are completely corrupt. All but you, sir. I know I can trust you.
I appreciate your trust, Private. Now speak freely. What's this all about?
It's my CO, Lieutenant Verk. He's scamming everyone in his command, and nobody does anything about it. Verk forces all of us to kick up to him to get safe postings. Credits, weapons, stuff we confiscate from the SEPs, everything. If you don't play along, Verk assigns you to the most dangerous patrol routes on the island. It's like a death sentence.
Corrupt officers give us all a bad name. Someone should report this guy.
My buddy tried to report him. The next day, he disappeared to Talaran. And the day after that, he came back in a box. You're in Havoc Squad, sir. You're important. You could talk to someone who matters.
I'll inform my superiors about Lieutenant Verk's activities immediately, Private.
Thank you, sir. So much. I really appreciate this. I do.
If that's everything, Private, you're dismissed. Stay safe out there.
Yes, sir. Thanks again, sir.
Ah, Sergeant, good to see you again. Superb work on that ambush situation. Adaptability like that is what Havoc Squad is all about.
We're no closer to finding the bomb than we were before.
Not for long. I have good news. Lieutenant Jorgen has finished reviewing the intel from Bellis's field box. It's given us a real breakthrough.
Was there more? Or do I start guessing?
Bellis discovered that the Separatists have the ZR-57 secured inside their supply outpost on Manor Point, a small island just off the coast.
I sent Wraith ahead to reconnoiter the outpost, and she successfully located a secured area where we believe the bomb is stored. Judging by the dramatic increase in the number of guards and the complex security systems installed, we're certain the bomb is there.
Honestly, with security like this, Manor Point looks more like an Imperial military base than a Separatist hideout to me. I think the Seps are getting a helping hand, Commander.
From the Imperials? That seems unlikely, Lieutenant. Surely our spies would have discovered any Imperial involvement on Ord Mantell long before now.
The Seps do seem unusually well-equipped, Commander.
We can discuss the possibility of any Imperial connections later. Let's focus on the mission at hand. Wraith can't breach the secure area of the Manor Point outpost alone, so I'm sending you in immediately. The Manor Point bridge is out of commission, so you'll have to make an amphibious approach to the island. When you arrive, effect entry into the supply outpost and rendezvous with Wraith inside. She'll give you further instructions at that time. Understood?
Understood, sir.
No, I have to go all the way back through that because I didn't bring up the corruption. My bad.
Ah, Sergeant, good to see you again. Superb work on the...
So, I'm going to quickly bounce back
Lieutenant
through this.
Bellis, I said, judging by the...
Honestly, was
from the Imperial...
The Seps do seem unusually well-equipped, Commander.
We can discuss the possibility of any Imperial connections later. Let's focus on the mission at hand. Wraith can't breach the secure area of the Manor Point outpost alone, so I'm sending you in immediately. The Manor Point bridge is out of commission, so you'll have to make an amphibious approach to the island. When you arrive, effect entry into the supply outpost and rendezvous with Wraith inside. She'll give you further instructions at that time. Understood?
Before I go, sir, there's a lieutenant named Verk running a bribery scheme with the men under his command.
Verk? I know the guy. He's a pretty pathetic officer, but nobody's ever made any official complaints. None that I heard about, anyway.
Lieutenant Jorgen and I will see to this. You should get moving to Manor Point so that you can rendezvous with Wraith inside the Separatist outpost. Dismissed.
There we go. Okay. All right. Different server. But it looks like I can buy it now. So come over here. Maybe? Yeah.
Even Havoc Squad can learn from a veteran.
Yeah, they don't cost any money.
Stay sharp out there.
Okay, there we go. Space war. Let's go ahead and get all of these out of my inventory.
this stuff. I don't think I have to save. I'll tell you what. Let's get rid of that. How did it change over here? It did not. So I don't need to keep this stuff in my inventory. If I ever need to do it again, I can just get it because it's free. There. That stuff just takes up space. I don't need it. Do I have cartel coins? I don't know that I'm going to get anything. I just wanted to look. Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to get anything. Because the stuff that I want I've already got. Alright, so at level 10 I can start using new crystals. Either want a Hawkeye or an Eviscerating. Eviscerating raises crit, Hawkeye raises power, I think. Right? Yeah, power. Hawkeye increases power. Eviscerating increases critical. I think I'll go with power. Oh. Dang. I'm dumb. So the weapon actually needs to be... I need to pull that weapon back out of my collection. Because I did that wrong. With the weapon, I have to actually have the weapon equipped. What am I doing? There we go. That color crystal in it. So that's good. That's going to say it's better, but it's not going to be very soon. Which means I have to come back in here and do this again. Man. I am just fumbling around today. Okay. And then down here, I should have. Do I not? No, I don't have that yet, which is odd. I thought that you got that at level 10. Level 7. That was 10. Alright.
Sergeant, good to see Havoc Squad colors in the field. Nasty fight out here. Can't tell friend from enemy half the time. Seps just take off their uniforms and blend into the villages. Still, Fort Garnick's one of the better posts. Good for training, you know.
They have quality instructors at the fort?
Got a combat instructor academy here, so the best of the best come from all over the planet. Head up and see Lieutenant Forrest when you get a chance. He'll help you survive in this craziness.
Command's sending out new tactics all the time. Stay sharp out there.
Okay. That's one of my favorite, one of my more favorite ones.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Oh no, I forgot that there was another quest here. I'm gonna have to go back and grab that. Again, the being able to just automatically fast travel to where you need to go causes these things to happen. Because
Reminder,
you normally
mechanized
have to
travel is for
run
official
past that
business
guy
only.
in order to get to where you are, because you wouldn't have had the fast travel point unlocked yet. So you would have seen the quest as you ran by. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run out there. We're just gonna do it ourselves. So I don't want to have to drive all the way back over there, just fast travel all the way back over there.
Damn separatists. All they're doing is cutting themselves off. Cockeyed fools. All of them. Did you hear about the bridge to Manat Point? Those foolish separatists think that by blowing up the bridge to Manat Point, they're striking a blow for the people. But all they've created is division. And division is death. Lots of good people got stuck in Manat Point when the bridge went out. The separatists are trying to divide us. Divide and conquer, right? There was a doctor there, Jay and Ket. Brilliant medical man and staunch Republic supporter. Essential to our effort. We need someone with the know-how to find him.
I'd be happy to volunteer.
That's the spirit. Volunteering. I like it. Breeds unity. Like I said, last contact we had with the good doctor, he was on Manat Point. Seeing as the bridge is out, you'll have to swim the channel. And you'll want to watch out for the separatists on the shore. If you have any luck finding the doctor, try to get him back here. Think you can handle it?
One doctor. Coming right up.
Great. That's the spirit. You know, I think we've got a chance at winning this thing. Now hurry up to Manat Point. We haven't a moment to lose.
Okay. Nope, I don't have that unlocked. So, down here is one of the holocrons, and thinking about it, I do know where all three of them are here. One of them is kind of tough to get, because it's in an elite combat zone. But by the time you get there, like, I'm already... I couldn't solo the content. Not yet. Not far from it, though. But you get a companion shortly. And that helps. I believe, honestly, I think. Let me look. Is there... Yeah, I thought there was. There's a bonus quest series here. Again, stuff that you used to have to do as you progress through the planet that you don't have to do anymore. So a lot of stuff is missed because you just don't, it's not required to do anymore. Keep ignoring drops because I'm so used to that too. Okay. Then we can just run down here.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Sell junk, repair.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Then come and talk to the reporter lady.
Listen, if you're here to tell me to clear out, then I'll tell you the same thing I told that uptight commander. Not going to happen. Got it?
I've got as much right as you do to be here. In fact, I've got more. I'm a model of free speech, a paragon for posterity. What are you? A local grunt, that's what. No good to anybody. So don't go telling me to clear out. I won't do it, and that's that.
Had some trouble with the local troops?
Are you trying to smooth talk me, gunslinger? Con me? Trying to play good soldier and... Oh, damn, you're not actually with the locals, are you? Sorry about that, my mouth always engages first. Brain's working now, though, and I got an idea. I need something done, and I don't have enough credits to bribe the whole corrupt Ord Mantell army. I've got enough to bribe a smaller army, though. You for hire?
I don't take bribes.
So don't call it a bribe, call it a spurious outpouring of generosity for a job well done. My partner and I were in Manette Point recording stories of the uprising when the Separatists attacked. Bombs everywhere, carnage like you wouldn't believe. Fabulous footage. My partner got lost, good kid, but not a lot upstairs, you know. He's still out on that island somewhere.
I take it the local troops weren't helpful.
Don't make me laugh. The only time anything gets done on Ord Mantell is when there's a hefty bribe involved. That's why we're playing private contractor. Look, if you can find my partner and bring him back, great. His name is Wax, and he's a self-important little holo recording specialist. If he's dead or whatever, I'll still pay you for the holodiscs if you can find them. Great footage on there, fantastic, gory stuff.
I'll return when I know more.
Bring me those discs.
I don't like her. I don't think anyone likes her. This all used to be water. I remember that. You had to run across there and it would slow you down. So, the holocrons. The very first one that you can get is back here. And this, again, is coming from a time when games rewarded investigation, rewarded exploration. They don't really do that anymore. And it makes me sad. I think... Okay. I think all of them are guarded by an elite... an elite mob unit. Which, one elite mob unit is not hard to take out solo at all. Especially if you use your abilities. Like I don't. Oh, he dropped. What did he drop? No, painting gift. So it's these here. They don't actually have an activatable thing on them. They pop up with a name, but you have to click on it. So the Matrix Shard thing I used to know how to use. Don't know how to... I can't remember how to use it anymore, but you had to collect... how many Matrix Shards were there? There's a red, a blue, a yellow, a green. I think that was it. I can't remember, though. I can't... Off the top of my head, I cannot remember. And I know where the one for the Republic is. It's inside of the ruined Jedi Temple. The one for the Empire, I'm not sure where that one was. I don't remember where that one was. But you would collect you would have to get the Matrix Shards from different places, and then... Oh, there's a quest down there. I don't know that I remember that one. Unless it's one from a different place that they moved over here. I think that may be what this is. I don't know.
I'm with Havoc Squad. What's the situation, Commander?
Blasted Seps! Look at my AT. Their rocket launchers tore through the Durasteel hide like it was nothing. From the look of the vapor trails, I'm thinking Murson MX-2s. That's stolen Republic ordnance. They're using our own weapons against us.
Sounds like you could use a soldier.
The rockets were launched from the bridge. I need those rocket gunners taken out and every cache of stolen weapons on Manet Point destroyed. Are you game?
Dangerous missions are what I do best. I'm in.
You'll be rewarded for your efforts, I promise you. Good luck over there.
It is a quest that was moved. So this quest here used to be up here is where you would get this quest. Still led to the same place, but they moved the quest location. Rockets up here, and this is where most of the rocket guys are. Actually, I think all of the rocket guys are. Oh, did you only have to take out one rocket gunner? I thought there were like 2 or 3 of them. Weapons caches up there also. I'm gonna go do other stuff before I talk to her. Make sure I've got everything else done. That. I'm going to talk to her now, though, because I'm going to kill those guys as I go.
Sergeant, no time to waste. The bomb is behind a force field. We're breaching it.
Just tell me what to do.
I will disable the shield from here. You pass through and destroy its generator. When the generator is down, I will rejoin you.
Understood, sir.
Then go.
Very good people skills, that one. Nope, that's the other turn in. Here it is. I need 2 more battlers. Oh, look. Guys I didn't loot. Here it is.
Please, Dr. Jan. Please.
Just a minute, Dake. You're not with the Separatists, judging from the bloodbath. What are you doing here? What do you want? If you mean to harm these children, I won't let it happen.
I've come to get you out of here.
There are people on this island who need saving more than I do. The Republic shouldn't waste its time on one man. And besides, I can't leave the island. It's the children. They need me. They're orphans, most of them. Their parents were killed during the fighting over Manat Point. A few of them have family on the other side, but they're too young to swim that far. They all need food and medicine. I won't leave them here.
Can't we get them off the island too?
It's too far a swim. The Republic won't help either. I've seen the corruption in their ranks. They don't care about the people of Manat Point.
I'm sure the Republic would help if they knew.
You have more faith than I have. But I'll cut you a deal. If you can convince the Republic to send help for these children, I'll return to Fort Garnick.
I'll do everything I can.
I doubt the Republic's going to requisition boats just because you said so. Here, I'll write out what I need and sign it. At least they won't laugh at you then. And if you can get them to come and save these children, then I'll come back too.
The Republic won't let you down.
I'll believe it when I see it.
A whole lot of faith to be had in the Republic. And now we just slog our way on through. Yeah, that's that. Let me go and do this first. No, I killed the Lord. He kind of sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hey, watch out! You're getting in my light. The lighting is essential to selling the message of urgency, you know?
I've come to get you out of here.
What do you mean? Why would I need... No. You're from the Republic, aren't you? Come to kill me for my noble work. Well, you're not going to succeed. There's no way I'm giving up my footage of the glorious uprising. Lamala may be willing to hide the Republic's warmongering, but I'm not. I'm with the Separatists now.
Why join the Separatists?
The Separatists are patriots, struggling against incredible hardship. I've re-edited those hollows to show the plight of the Separatists and their families. So you go back to Lamala and tell her she can find another patsy to do her work. I've seen the light.
Give me those holodiscs, or I'll make you give me those holodiscs.
Kind of have to.
I don't even have a weapon. I'm just a journalist. Fine, okay, you can have the holodiscs. There's just one little problem. The Separatist propaganda officers already have them. You want those discs, you best get them before they distribute them so everyone can see.
I don't know that I've ever threatened him before, so I'm not entirely sure where I need to go for this one. Oh, just in here. Okay, so probably strong, if I had to guess. Right, yeah. There's one. Yep. Can't have negative publicity going out, especially not in the time of war. Looks bad.
Hold your fire. We surrender. We surrender.
Please, we're all hurt. Bad. We can barely walk.
We won't interfere or try to stop you. I swear it. We'll walk out the door and never come back. Just please, let us live.
You can go, as long as you don't cause trouble. Understood?
Really? You mean it? Thank you. Thank you.
You're an honorable soldier. We appreciate it.
There's a lot more shooting to be done. Keep your heads down and move out.
We'll do that. Thanks again.
Not a complete dick. So I'm going to do this, go back to Fort Garnick, and I'm going to go ahead and call this. I don't like ending in the middle of something, but this video is running up a big old timer, and it takes me a long time to upload videos as it is. My internet's not the greatest, so yeah.
What?
I don't know. We'll see.
Republic soldier?
We'll see.
How did you get in here? In the name of the Galactic Republic, I order you to surrender.
Go ahead. Take me in. Torture me. I'll reveal nothing. The glorious separatist movement will never submit to your decadent so-called republic.
No bomb.
That's right. We're 3 steps ahead of you. 300 steps ahead. The separatist movement is an unstoppable force, driven by the will of the people.
Enough. Kill him?
Let's work this guy over a bit.
Eh.
Make sure he doesn't...
That's not the choice I wanted to make. I don't want to kill this guy.
What?
I think I had to kill this guy.
Go ahead. The glorious separatist...
No bomb.
That's right. We're 3 steps ahead of you. 300 steps ahead.
Odd.
The separatist movement is an unstoppable force.
Enough.
Shut up.
Kill him?
I don't really want to leave it up to her because I feel like she will kill him.
I'll follow your lead, Wraith.
The glorious... You don't scare me. Wait! The bomb! They moved it! They moved it! My commander came. We took the bomb down to the coast and loaded it onto a sea speeder. I don't know where it was taken after that.
Extensive security. Why?
It's because, well, Safro, Viru, and Bowler here. 3 of our greatest heroes who led us in our glorious... They're officers, cell commanders.
They run operations in different parts of Avilatown. They're having a conference, relocating men to different cells.
They're dead, Sergeant.
I came here for the bomb, not officers.
Safro, Varu, and Bull are priority 1 targets, Sergeant. And recovering their data on Separatist cell locations and manpower is too good an opportunity to pass up. That data will be critical to learning the bomb's movements before it's too late.
You have your orders. Get the data, kill the officers. Go.
Telling you, I heard blaster fire. I think we've been compromised.
There, intruder! Ball, call for backup, now!
In the name of the Galactic Republic, I order you to surrender.
Safro, wipe the data. We can't let it fall into enemy hands.
He's just one man. Kill him!
And I've made the mistake before of getting done in here and then fast traveling back to Fort Garnick, doing like a teleport back to Fort Garnick, only to remember that there are 2 quests that I have to turn in from here. Yeah, I've made those kinds of dumb mistakes before. Best to avoid pulling targets, that way I can scoot on out of here. Don't really need to grind any more levels. I'm already 2 levels over this planet's maximum. I've still got a little bit of planet left to do anyway, so...
Put on quite the light show out there. I'm impressed. I'd say you've earned your pay today.
The holodiscs, you got them. That is fantastic. Amazing. Unexpected, even. I can't wait to see the footage from where the bodies were... Wait, where's Wax?
Turns out he joined the Separatists.
Blast. And since he didn't come back with you, I'm guessing he didn't give up the holodiscs willingly. Now it'll take a miracle to convince him to come home. Stupid kid. Always sympathizing with the underdog a little too much. Anyway, fair's fair. Here are your credits. Spend them in good humor.
I really hope the recordings are worth it.
Right. It's footage like this that makes all the fighting and death worth it, you know?
I don't like her.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
Sergeant, you've returned. Oh, masterful work eliminating the Separatist officers. The beast has been beheaded.
I'll get the officer's data out to the rest of Havoc right away. As for you, Lieutenant Doran here has a special op already planned out.
Earlier today, a man named Zack came to the fort from Oradam village seeking medical attention. Zack was suffering from acute radiation poisoning, causing catastrophic organ failures. His body was practically tearing itself apart from within. Quite magnificent to observe.
Is it normal for villagers to get radiation poisoning, sir?
Not at all. As a day laborer, Zack performs pointless menial tasks that would never involve any kind of radiation exposure.
On the other hand, Fuse told us that the ZR-57 can leak significant amounts of radiation if handled improperly.
Zack must have been near the ZR-57, knowingly or otherwise. I want the details, even if you must pry them from his dying husk of a mind.
Are we really going to be so ruthless, sir?
This is a desperate situation, Sergeant. We need that intel.
The medics who treated Zack weren't equipped to cure his condition. Most of their supplies have been stolen by scavengers. However, if you were to retrieve the necessary ingredients to treat Zack's affliction, I think you would find the offer of a cure very useful in gaining his cooperation. Given that Zack's current medications can promise only a lifetime of excruciating pain, the potential for a full recovery should be an excellent motivator.
Command knows exactly where the scavengers are. We just haven't had the resources to deal with them. Here are the coordinates and a list of ingredients to retrieve. Any questions?
Once I have the ingredients, where do I take them? What's Zack's location?
Once you've got the cure collected, you'll confront Zack at his home in Oradam village and question him about the ZR-57. Nothing fancy on this, Sergeant. Just get the ingredients, get the intel from Zack, and then get back. Dismissed.
Okay. So, yes, we are going to go ahead and call this. I don't want this video to run a super long time. It's already run far past what I wanted it to begin with. Let's go over here and turn this in.
What's this? Where's the doctor?
He's taking care of about 20 orphans.
What is this? The doctor needs... Has he gone insane? This is an awfully tall order. Judging by what he's written here, soft-hearted Jayan has found every single orphan on that island to take care of. Figures. You saw the situation. What do you think? Can we really get the doctor and the kids out of there, or should we just focus on the doctor himself?
Those children need help. Rescue them and the doctor.
You're right. Division is death. We'll get those kids. You better believe we'll get those kids. Good work finding the doctor. You can take your pay and go now. We'll handle it from here. Again, good work.
I'll do my best to serve.
Of course, don't we all? Yes, sir, duty is most important. Well, I have work to do. Children to save. Keep fighting the good fight.
You're being naive. Things will go right back to the way they were.
So, we're going to call it, and I will finish the starter planet and get other things, you know, start in on the main story next time. But past that, for everybody that made it this far, I appreciate you watching the video, going along with me on this journey. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. I hope that your guys' adventures are just as exciting.